Hello, Aries. I hope you guys are doing well today. I guess I'm just gonna be doing things slightly differently in 2025. I don't know how much that's gonna reflect into, my actual readings, but yeah, that's about it. I could dive more into it, but yeah, we're gonna get into it and do a reading with the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. We're just going. I guess we're gonna do past, present, and future today. And I'm gonna request Spirit. Can this all of this be something of help that is beneficial for Aries in their life? I'm gonna have you guys take a deep breath with me, and in and out. Thank you. All right, Spirit. Past, present, and future, please. Too many, but this one I will take for past. Something that will be of help for Aries in this time. And future, please, Spirit. Something that will be of help. And then I'm gonna have, so with this King of Cups, I'm gonna have one card to clarify, please, Spirit. We have a King of Cups in the reverse, so it's like somebody that could have a lot of emotional, healthy vulnerability, but instead they it's too many cards, Spirit. Instead, maybe they have relations with more people than they should. I just saw 222 on the clock, so maybe partnering is more polygamous, which nothing wrong with that. It's just not for everyone, and if you just got to make sure you're doing it with people that are into it. But it could also just be that there's just too much there's too much like emotional manipulation, unhealthy use of emotions, not investing in oneself in a healthy way, in a beneficial way. There seems to be also like unhealthy manners around emotions, love, relationships with friends and family. It's almost like there's a little bit too much nostalgia involved, I'm getting. And for somebody, I'm just getting like for someone, there might be someone in the past that you're thinking about quite a bit, and you're wanting to make a decision towards a loving reunion with them or union with them. And I'm just getting like, be aware of flighty behavior within yourself, and like giving breadcrumbs of emotions due to, it's like be aware of, do you actually have something to offer at this time, or do you just have a desire? And do you want something because of your desire? But this also could be past energy, because this is in a connection to the past. Never mind, I'm not going to. Yeah, because there needs to be a death of, for some it might just be cheating in general, but for others it might be like flirting a little bit too much, playing around a little too much. There's something about death of too much community, negative community, death of types of friendships that you shouldn't have, There's some sort of death around community, partnership, friendship, and there's going to be a renewal, a new way of doing. Yeah, it's like there seems to be some sort of cycle. There's a new way of being a friend, or being a lover, or being a husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is. because of the way things have been going. I also just, never mind. In this present energy, there's justice in the reverse, so it may feel like you're getting kind of like bad karma right now. But it also looks as though if you are in some sort of like partnership, more likely like a business partnership, some sort of investment is involved, some sort of physical investment, financial investment. It seems as though like there might be something really intense happening around it, like some sort of there's something final happening, and it might be very painful and very like really hard to swallow, but it's like it feels as though, unfortunately, justice is being served negatively in your direction, but you're still going, there's something about like you're still going to have partnership, and it's still going to be financially profitable, but there's going to be some sort of like finality to the way you go about these partnerships. And it's going to be very fulfilling. It seems as though it's going to be really emotionally fulfilling, incredibly emotionally fulfilling, which feels, there's also like a new energy to that. Yeah, because there's going to be something around looking at everything that you've been investing your time and energy in, and seeing like what you do or do not want to. Yeah, okay. So there's something that you've been putting time and energy into that does not come to fruition, but it seems as though it's for the best. There's a feeling that I'm getting that it's like, it's gonna be a bummer, that all of this is not going to, like, you've been working hard for something to fall through, but there's something about like don't get too up in arms because this isn't working out, because things don't work out for a reason. Like, yeah, I'm just getting like there's you don't need to be worried about this, even though it might be really disappointing, be potentially seeming catastrophic. It's not yeah, it's just shitty shit happens, but there's an underlying you get it. There's an underlying thing that is going to make this not as shitty. Anyways, okay, continuing forward, we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in the upright position. So there's also like, okay, so we all, and then 10 of Cups. So there could be this little, straight up relationship situation happening between, could be earth sign and an air sign, or it could just be somebody that has those in their charts, which we all could, but it just seems like there's somebody that's a little bossy, a little bit like sharp-tongued, they're just a little bit too crude, I guess. And then somebody that's quite stable, that's very abundant, that's very can take care of herself, can take care of her loved ones, is nurturing. And there's like a happiness, happily ever after. Like it's everything. There's a lot of emotional fulfillment. And I get that it's like there's a lot of emotional fulfillment after a period of time of imbalance, of staying in a state of grief for some, and I'm getting also like grieving a loss of creativity, and a loss of like a piece of joy within yourself, and feeling incapable of changing that. There's some sort of like that grief was lingering. Oh yeah, also take what's yours, leave the rest behind. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. Could be for you, it could be for someone else. And also, with these cards specifically, this could relate to someone that you're dealing with. It could be connected to you. Yeah, take it as it resonates. Okay. Yeah, and it could feel as though things are moving super, super slowly, to the point that it's like, are things even moving at all? Get another clarifying card. I would say don't get hung up on things moving slowly, and kind of like reflect onto yeah, because it's like there could be a lot of reasons why something moves slowly. It could move slowly because it needs to move slowly. It could be pausing here and there because you guys like to stop and smell the roses. All right, this card popped up twice, so pick these. Yeah. So like, move slowly. I had also asked for some advice, and so like, even when you're in relations with people, it's important to concentrate at least a percentage of your energy on filling your own cup, so that you can then fill somebody else's cup. Yes, you're going to concentrate on other people constantly, but like, it's really important to take care of yourself. Otherwise, you can't take care of other people. I know I'm what's it, preaching to the choir? Whatever. So so I'm just seeing here that like, sometimes you might experience periods of time where the past comes back to haunt you, and it feels like you can't run away from shit, and it just lingers and lingers. And the thing is, like, yeah, maybe that is true, but you also have the strength within you and around you to work through it and deal with it and process through it and tackle it, and whatever it calls from you, you have that. It seems as though here you have that team. So just, it's like the call on the bravery to ask for the help when you need it, especially if you're somebody that does struggle to ask for help. And it does seem as though like you're carrying a lot of burdens, and with this card too, it's like you are carrying, it seems you're carrying them all on your own. But with the 10 of Wands, these are burdens that like you these are fights and investments and all the seeds that you've sown. You're reaping all of the benefits and rewards from all of this investment that you've put into this, whatever this is for you. And so even though there may be a need to like invest in yourself, as well as this feeling of running from these like issues that continue to follow and torment, it shows that it just shows here that you have the strength within you. You have the the bravery within you, and you have also worked so hard to get to this point that you deserve every good thing that you have reaped because you've sown and you've farmed and you've worked hard on the field, and so you get to come home with all your sticks. But yeah, it does feel like just an energy of things are still hard when things are really good, and just an encouragement to not get so caught up in all the hard things, because both of them can be true and relevant and very alive at the same time, but we can get wrapped up in one versus the other, and there's just encouragement to get wrapped up in the good. All right, take care of yourself. Thank you so much for being here. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Aries.